terms of CV, I generally dismiss it, oddly enough. What I look for is character and personality. I very rarely in an interview, and I conduct a lot of interviews, is go through the portfolio because it's so scripted. So what you're looking for is attitudes. Will they learn? Because the role of our firm is to teach people a new CV, a new language, a new Woods Bagot language. But fundamentally, the qualities of CV is aptitude and willingness. They're two of the big, and also cultural dimension to whether they'll fit into our organisation. So they're kind of the 2 or 3 main aspects of CV that we look for. So good things to ask is follow through on research. So a candidate has to at least visit our research, see our work, be able to talk about our aspiration and direction as a firm and what they can do to contribute or how they will contribute to our aspiration. Knowing what the ethos of the company is about and what questions to give back to us convinces me that they want to be part of us. Digitally, give it digitally to us in the first instance. And as I said, there's an assumption that I've researched them as well before it, and then I know the work. In terms of content of portfolio, it's a mixture of presentation technique. What is your story leading up to the project? Tell me about that journey. So the portfolio, what we're looking for is the narrative or the story, not here as a finished product. So that'll be my advice on portfolio, the journey. Always you've got to be yourself. So if someone's uncomfortable in a jacket or a suit, you can tell that they're being uncomfortable. So the tip is please be yourself. It's not a attribute or aspect that we make a decision on. I think that era is gone. There's an expectation that the candidates should be themselves, and we should find or discover the real essence. So wear what's comfortable. For me now, it'll be technology. It'll be across all of the new digital technology. That's kind of what if I was starting again, know my tools, and the tools are kind of differently, and the tools will release me. So I think that'd be my advice back to myself. Yeah. Understand the new repertoire of the creation of architecture. I specifically do not want our staff to replicate the same style. I'm actively looking for differentiation in every project. I don't want to see a seam. Yes, there's a language, but it must be the richness and diversity of every project. The second one is narrative. What is the story? What is the link that brings the user to that space? So diversity, narrative, and purposefulness. What is the meaning? And the meaning in a building is more important than its manifestation. How do people decode architecture and meaning? So it's meaning, diversity are the key things that we look for in narrative. That one's really easy. Rigorous curiosity, like you've got to continually explore options and consider scenarios. The other one is collective intelligence. No one is smarter than all of us. And tolerance, tolerance across gender, tolerance across cultures, tolerance across people who speak quietly and others who speak loudly. Because what I'm trying to do is extract from all of the staff in the business to be able to contribute to any project. Architects have this unconscious bias of what they listen and what they derive from, so we're trying to break down the unconscious bias.